one of the items that we need to be looking at for the assessment and the standard is how to do something called object linking and embedding. And I'd just like to demonstrate this in a new document, and we're going to look at inserting an image, but rather than the regular insert that we would normally do, I'm going to show you how we can actually link it and embed it instead. Okay, so here imagine we're working for Nike, and we've currently got this our Nike swoosh symbol, and we've coloured it blue. So in a document we've decided to do our regular insert as we would normally do. Clicking on the insert tool, this is how we'd normally expect to go and insert an image. Okay, there are some problems with this, however. So if we had this image and we were wanting to look at resizing it and placing it in different places, such as for our company letterhead, we could have several thousand documents within our company that is linked to this particular file, or linked using this logo, and then we've suddenly decided that we want to change from, say, blue to red. That means that all those old documents would need to be updated in some way. So while you can use templates, another way of doing that is to actually have a dynamic link or a kind of a live link back to the file, so that if any changes occur in the actual image file, it will automatically get updated within our document. Now the way that we can look at doing that is if I come down and try and insert the image once more, similar to what we did before, rather than clicking just the straight insert button, use these drop down links, this option, and there are two other options that we should be concerned about. Got one there called link to file. I'm going to put a little label underneath there. Okay, and I'll just resize that down a wee bit and look at moving it around as well, so similar to what we've done in the past. Okay, so that's the link to file option that you can see there. Okay, which it looks exactly the same as what we've currently got, but you'll notice a difference shortly. And lastly, if I wanted to just do the last method, which is going to be insert and link. Okay, again, looks very similar to at this point, and again we can do those regular square options if we're wanting to place it at the top of our page. Okay, so this one here is insert and link. Okay, so I'm going to save this document up, and I'm going to jump into Photoshop and decide that we're going to recolor our image. So here's our image, and we've decided no, we're wanting to change it to, say, a red logo, and I'm now just going to save and overwrite that old image that we had. Okay, replace it, click on OK. Some of these options coming up, and we've now got a red logo. Now this document, once I save, close, and then open it up once more, if I were to bring it up using this method here, you notice our regular insert still has the embedded image. So this is called embedded, so it's actually directly placed it into our page. Okay, which is a bit of a problem if we are wanting to make changes. These last two methods, you'll notice, have updated to being red, even though we haven't changed the actual image around as such in our document. And the way this is working is using this link to file, is that any changes that are made in our original file for this method will get updated here. Now this works really well when the file is kept on site, say in your company or your school network. If you ever want to email your document or send it off somewhere else or put it out onto a website, this link would then break and this image would not be displaying correctly. So the last option, which would get around that, is to actually insert and link, and this maintains that linkage, but also will look at embedding the image onto the page, so that if we do look at emailing it or putting it out onto the web, the image will also still work correctly. Okay, so that's how we can look at doing object linking and embedding.